Wapumba. Hello everyone, Terry Roosevelt here. I need to be at level 76 for this. And okay. Alright. It's gonna have to happen. No, I can't because it's at level 75. Okay. Alright, is there... I need to get some gear. Level up. But I can't. I'll do Reaper, I guess. For travel. And... ooh, sorry about this. I was planning on doing this earlier, but waiting for the food. I'm gonna keep the scythe because it looks pretty awesome, especially with this outfit. Like, it matches. And keep it. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. You know what? Summoner. Numbers. I already filled it out, so. Come on, someone be nice. Someone please be nice. This is like the worst part of... Sorry. This is the worst... worst part of this game is that you gotta wait for... Hop up. that. This one I need a lot of hands. Sing the praise that is pence. Pardon me. Something fun though. Wow! That was... Wow! Huh. Well, that was pointless.
G-O-O-O-O-O-O-O-D evening gamers.
Hey Brad, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Good morning, gamers! Oh, by the way, Brad, I really hope you took a look at the,
How we doing?
We're doing good. I really hope you took a look at the D&D campaign I did last week.
I will need to watch it tonight.
You may want to roll up the volume a bit because unfortunately I did not realize that some of the others in the Discord call were a little silent. So that's my bad.
No worries. What we got going?
I am hoping to try and get a unsynced group together to run a dungeon so I can get some more gear so I can do this next part of Final Fantasy XIV with Shadowbringers. So far, there's been like one nibble, and then they realize, oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Screw you. And just left. Like, they needed a level 70 dungeon, and this is level 75. And they're just like, oh, I won't even stick around to help you out. So, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Whatever. You don't want to help me? That's fine. I'll just go ahead and do this. Spent like 10 minutes trying to do that. Ah. Just a mirage. Alright, Alfie, what's the situation? We ought to join the Vanguard as soon as possible. With the number of Eaters we just saw as indication, we'll be facing a formidable host. Yes.
We had a family reunion this week. I won a soup set at the banquet.
Oh, sweet! Attacking the albinos. What lovely weather. Just what we need. Thank you, Allie. It seems the battle has already begun in earnest. Make haste! Crystarium forces are engaging the Sin Eaters in various locations across Lakeland. Assist them in defeating the Eaters before they are decimated. So we got to them before. We have to get to them before 1 in every 10 persons is killed. And shouting, come on.
Let's give it our all.
Come forth! Bahamut!
Help is at hand.
Allie, wait up! I'll follow you. Stola! I got these guys.
I shall protect thee.
Help! Thank you. Stola? Alright. Beyond you. Out the alley. Alright. Let's go. Hey, crit. Good. Uh-oh. Right. 47? Oh, jeez. Oh, dear. As we feared. But our task is was. Turn the tide. Hydrate, thank you.
On your feet.
More of them. Working on it.
My strength is yours.
May the 12 guide us.
The stars shall grant us succor.
Let's give them a show. With heart and speed.
Woo! That's one way to do it. There we go. Nice.
There are so many. Ah, God damn it!
Whoa. Oh, it's a talking thing.
Lena, hold on.
They turned on me.
This one is mine!
We need only hold out a little while longer. Reinforcements are coming, remember? The captain said so. We're going to be all right.
Run! Run, damn you!
The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned. So stay with me, eh? You can't go dying now.
God damn it! Please let this work. Please let this work.
No. No, no. Stay back. Stay back.
Help! Help! Anyone! Why did you spare me? Why? What have I done to deserve this mercy? Forward! Forward! If you can still hold a sword, follow me! Wounded to the rear! Weapons at the ready! Let's make this count!
Fight and struggle.
I thought it would be
Seek
funny.
salvation by your own hands.
Jeez.
Though the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
Bread. Ow. Seems we've driven them back, for the time at least. The wounded have been collected and undergoing treatment now. Once they're ready to be moved, we'll have them carried back to the Crystarium. The dead as well, of course. Those bodies remain anyway. The others are helping treat the wounded. I'm planning to assist in moving them, but even so, we don't have enough hands. I'm sure you're fit to fall over after what we've been through. God knows I am. But if you could see to a few of the patients, it would be an enormous help. Captain Lena is about somewhere, so you might also consider asking her if there are any outstanding areas of need. We'll talk later. Is she alright? Pretty badly injured last time I saw her. Anyway, Reaper. I am Duty Finder. Leveling. Join. Take a look at this magnificence. It's pretty awesome. More level. Okay. He's dying. I'm sorry. Hey, it's okay. You'll be alright. Thank you, but it's too late. It got me. If I turn, please kill me. I beg you. Please unalive me, I guess. That's the new thing we gotta say now. Hey. You okay? Don't touch me! I killed her. I unalived her. I unalived her. She was one of them, I know, but I... Hey. Jeez. These guys. That's a magnificent scythe. Word on high. The word from on high. $24. Good grief. Justice. That's the power of the stick. Behold! My stick! My sharp stick! My pokey stick! Good grief. That is... So that's level 10. Samurai Chocobo.
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
Shouldn't you be resting? What would the guard do without a captain?
Appoint another. A captain's place is with her soldiers in the field. Don't pretend you're not of the same mind. You fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you. Unfortunately, this war is far from over. We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again. Now, if you will excuse me.
Don't move!
I am fine. Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty
seriously?
and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most. We've come so far, so goddamn far! I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now... Now they will never see it.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium!
Jabba the Hutt's talking.
The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance. The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from pain and suffering, a paradise where man and seed-eater might live in peace and harmony. Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity. But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my sin-eaters. But it's only right that they respond in kind. Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
Guy's nuts. FFXIV's ship is already gone. Flattering they came all this way just to give us a little speech. I apologize for my earlier outburst. Rest assured that I have no intentions of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties, especially not now. If I may, could I ask you that you seek out Thancred and Minfilia for me? They endangered themselves on my behalf, and I feel a lot better knowing that they were well looked after. Thancred in particular sustained quite an injury from that sin-eater. I would not be surprised if he were in Spragus still. Please give them my thanks. Reaper, try this again. 2. Dark Knight. Potion. Now, what have I got? bit more higher level. Also, should say, the season finale of Doctor Who this past Friday. Epically awesome. A little bit disappointing at the end, but honestly, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, honestly. Like, I don't care what anyone says. This was a good season. It was a genuinely good season. Still not a fan of the song. I will always find it a disappointing crime that the 12th Doctor's blue sonic screwdriver didn't get one season back. It looks so awesome. I even have to do it for my brother got it for me for Christmas. Oh, level 89? Are you serious? Are you serious? After all that. Oh, good night. Seriously? And I'm going over, but hey. Good. Here for me. So to put you in trouble, finally. Eda landed, and unfortunately, sorry though, but the healers have done all their wonders. I'm all worried about Ophelia. She's not taking well. Could I ask you to speak with her? My attempts to reach her. Opposite effect. She's gone off to the oratorium. Still need to fix herbs for Chemnel, but just don't do it. Appears to be lost in thought. Accidental hope will gain our attention. Hope. Beep! Oh! Terry, what are you doing here? Just asked you the same thing. Banquet. It's my fault, you know. I jumped at the chance to help Linnea, but I was careless. Now, it's my fault. I can make up for it by being there for him. Are you sure? I brought him nothing but trouble thus far. And what if it's worse next time? All I do is make mistakes. Others in danger. I'm sure he'll resent me for being this weak when he already does. Right. I can still help, if only by seeing these herbs safely to Chemnel. There are only 2 left on the list, but I'll need to ask about this one. I've looked high and low, and I can't seem to find it anywhere. Would you mind collecting the other? I would hate to delay all that I have. You are looking for something with soft leaves that is very fragrant, in an unmistakably medicinal way, I was told. You need only 2 sprigs or so. Once you got them, bring them directly there, or whoever gets there first can explain that. I will be back shortly. Thank you. I appreciate the help. Stay awake, you must stay awake. Woo! Minfilia told me you'd be bringing the rest. Here. Marvelous. With this, I can replenish our store of medicines. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded being brought in. I wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. The patients' faces make plain that it was a horrible battle. And yet we're still fighting it. I suppose through a bit of medicine rather than sharp steel, but we'll win. I promise you that. Seems I owe you an apology for dragging you into yet another battlefield where you just come off from the front lines. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With this place in good working order, the Crystarium's people will be well cared for. More lie ahead, of course. Battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do it alone. But that's a matter to discuss with the exile. You know the exile? We do. Something you needed. I need you to tell him something. For me. My dearest friend, you see. He's on the battlefield with me. But only one of us is here to speak of it. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful, he told me. I'm so glad I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exile feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what Voltri said is true, if our losses were just deserts and we doom ourselves to the worst by continuing fighting this fight. But I believe in the Warrior of Darkness, in the Crystal Exile. I don't think what they've done is wrong. And I don't think we're wrong fighting with them either. My friend, he smiled at the end, just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the night. That's how I want to remember it. So I want to tell the Exile, don't give up. Don't give in, please. Tell them. My word. Man, these games tug at your heartstrings. If you're ready, why not go ahead on to Unclear? You can keep the exile company while I fetch an offload. Don't worry. I need to borrow the swiftest tomorrow. I can find. I shouldn't keep you long. Be sure to pass that message, eh? Yeah. Welcome, my friend. Tales of your heroism on the battlefield precede you. Though I confess I found them more gladdening than surprising. I hear few of our people have you to thank for plucking them up from the jaws of death. But they have not been safe to begin with. But the responsibility for that lies with me. What if our soldiers said that? Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done. Now, this one. Though I mourn the loss, I will not lose myself to grief. And even should regret my constant companion. And even should regret being my constant companion, I will follow this path I have chosen to its end. We have some time before the others arrive, if you'd like to talk. And if I were to confess any doubts I might harbour, no one need ever know. Yeah, I believe you have enough burdens without my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Huh. You took your time.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
Well, it's not exactly like we have a way to contact you.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, FFXIV may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord FFXIV.
FFXIV is a Sin Eater.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience, nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
Interesting.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects.
Recommended people. Of course. Huh.
There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose. But it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
Well...
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser Sin-Eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a Sin-Eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia.
Well...
If we travel to Armorang, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation. But it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
Emmett. Shut up.
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be?
Emmett.
Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Armorang we go.
I'll meet you at the gates.
Look, Cruella, will you just... I really want to smack that face. I really want to smack that smirk off his face. You ever grow tired of shuffling your feet? Something to ask? Ask. Tell me about Zodiark. As I told you before, Zodiac is the creation of my people, the first people. We summoned him, as your kind might have summoned a primal, albeit an influentially more powerful one. And like one of your primals, he tempered us. So natural. There is no resisting such power. And so, we Ascians became to exist solely to bring about the rule of darkness. His darkness. Of course, some would call us evil for that. They would be fools. Although, that is only to be expected given their innate inability to conceive the nature of our universe. But I believe I'm repeating myself. Do you not trust me to speak honestly, because you hope to catch me in a lie? Really? I have no need of deception, and even if I did, I assure you, you'll find it quite indistinguishable from the truth. I want to smack you. Stoll, what do you think? Philia demonstrated impressive resolve just now. Seems like she really understands what must be done. Though I do wonder if she's truly prepared to make that choice. Should she falter, he'll fail to thankfully to guide her. However much he wishes they were otherwise. I'm sorry to be so insistent, but I know this is the only way. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. Ow! Sorry for the wait. I'm here now. Sure you want to do this? Completely sure? Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger. Strong enough to face my destiny. And I want to believe that I can play a part in saving the world. I hope you can find it in yourself to believe it too. When you put it that way, how could we not? It's your decision to make. And just to be sure you're prepared when the time comes. If all are assembled, shall we depart? What follow your lead? What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. Really? I saw a Umorian airship coming in and land over on Merrick while I was on my way back to the Crystarium. No doubt the same vessel bore Valtry's forces to Rakatha. Meaning we can expect to encounter armed resistance on our journey through the region. Wonderful. Right. Now, Nabath Arang lies in the southern reaches of Amarang, and there are 2 routes we can take to get there. First is the eastern route, which will lead us past Port Soul. The other is the western route, which would require us to pass through the hills of Amber. Philly and I took the eastern route last time. Yes, that's more trunk path, and also makes for an easier traverse of the Nabath Severance. But we can't use it. And why? If we did, we would not need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the end of Journey's Head. If the Amurians had caught wind of our approach, it could be very well bring them in contact with the inn and its patients. We can't be sure of their activities would meet the Infantery's approval. It'll make the journey more dressy, but I believe it would be safer to take the western route, which brings me to my proposition. While you make for the hills of the Amber West, I will draw the Amurians' attention elsewhere, to an area east I know to be uninhabited. That way, you'll have a chance of reaching Arag as opposed and without risk to civilians. I cannot deny that's a sound plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make the task somewhat easier, will they not? I will accompany you as well. I look forward to a chance to have a proper conversation. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. Well then, we'll leave the work of distracting Voltaire's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it's best we follow the road of the bridges. Move faster with solid path under our feet. Borrow a few more for our journey and leave the rest to you, Mephilia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Oh, don't worry. It'll embarrass and anger us, but that's a little different. Doggo! Power of the doggo! There you are. Gate leading to Amarang just opened up ahead. All the time I've been here, I've never ventured to the Hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by new lands at this point, but we have more than enough reason to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Mephilia for me, will you? Wolverine. I would like to feed your fingertips to the Wolverine. Off so soon, Master Owlet. Barely had time to recover from the battle. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on. for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garik lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
Fascination Extreme. Oh no! No 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 no. Oh no. It ain't part of the world's travels I got. I ain't touching that. I am not touching that. No. Let's do another level. Please, for the love of all that is good, please let it be something level 70 or higher. Please. Please, I beg of you. I need to level. Level up. Turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I feel like I'm being electrocuted. Jeez. And out there, waiting in the sun. Da, 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 da. Can it be just one? And out there. Serious? That's barely anything. I'm barely getting any XP. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna get penalized, but I can't. I can barely get anything. Barely got any XP at all. This place has been scarred by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever lies on this road, whatever else on this road may be, it's mine to travel. and I don't plan to take that moment of time I spent on it for granted. I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing. Finding a village where hardly 10 paces to the hills is surprisingly struck of luck, especially given our recent fortunes. But you won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who live here can tell us what we can expect from the road ahead. Yep, 29 minutes. Oh no! I fell. Goblins. You sell? No, you are no merchant. But then, why do I know your face? Oh, I remember! You speak Vobert Gold! Such a coin purse cracking! You're already legend among monk traders. You're a traveling merchant then. Can you tell us something about this village? Of course! Anything for viral customers. That sounds. This place is Gallic. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. Now, gone. So, Master Gengen borrowed the village, made it to a trading post. Very convenient location. In which case, you must all be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to northbound Arag. Ourselves. If we continue south from here, will we have difficulties reaching it? Oh yes, great difficulty. The flood rent the stone and crushed the mines surrounding the Nabath Argan. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remain. No. But surely there must be some way. Do you have any other more that might have some sort of hidden route? Perhaps. You ask, they tell. Tell for free even. To friends of our best customer. Wonderful. Thank you for your help. Well then, best customer, let's see what information your reputation buys us. I'm gonna try and go as far as I can, guys, but I'm a little sleepy. You wish to go to Northbound Island? There was a way once, a gondola down from the cliffs. But it was built for those who had left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now there's nothing left. No one will use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt its rusted wires will bear your weight. Alright. For Nabatharang, airship is best. Nothing faster than airship. The Amorans have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you. Oh, that is a surprise. Not many bound for Nabath Aran these days. I do know of a trolley that once went there. It used to travel between all the settlements and mines in the Hills of Amber. It's stuck behind the gate, however. I assume that you have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents us from being much use. Alright. Ah, Terry. Afraid I've learned little else about how to reach the place. The Amoran presence, though, it's another matter. Apparently, though the army is definitely in Amarang, there have been no sightings of Umorans at all in the Hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Ellis's plan has borne fruit. Do you have any better luck? These are options. Well then, what do you think? Gate aside, the trolley seems the most feasible. It does seem to be the less risky of our options, and I can't imagine one gate is enough to pull you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off in search for it, though. Perhaps Zumson can offer some insight. Oh, value customer! With a mode of help? Of a fashion, they told us of a trolley that runs to Nabatharak, at least. But I'm correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself when we first asked? Yes, the gate you see is impassable. Before there was a hulking thing of stone, the Talos. It opened the gate, you say, but not operate that thing now. They don't even know if it yet exists. I do not know, but you should travel east to Mount Barren Mines. There's where the trolley controls stand. I still see the miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to Talos, be them. Thank you, you've been a great help. Off to Mount Brand then. Hope someone there to answer our question. Honestly, guys, I think I'm just going to tune to this Aetheryte and then call it mine, because I'm starting to fall asleep. And usually it's you guys who are keeping me awake through chat and all that. So, yeah. And honestly, with that, guys, I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I'm sorry. I really am. I would have continued on a bit more, but I am getting sleepy. I am tired. I hope I'll do better tomorrow night, but... Alright. Sorry about that. Stay tuned for announcements, please. Thank you all so much for joining me. I deeply appreciate it. I always mean that. I really do. If you like this video and you want to see more content, please feel free to hit that follow button. Make sure your notification bell is on. That being said, my normal stream days are Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. U.S. Central Time, guys. Don't be late. I have a YouTube account. It's under the same name. Please check it out. I archive all my videos at the end of every week. So if you see anything that you like that I have not completed or something that I have completed and want to do again, let me know and I'll work on it. I also do have a Discord. Feel free to join that as well. I would appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Tomorrow's gonna be Final Fantasy XIV, of course. And then Wednesday's gonna be collab night with Obake and hopefully Squirrely. She got back from her vacation, and at least I believe so. And we'll probably be with her as well. And I think we might be doing V Rising. I don't know, but we'll have to see. I'm tired. I am just... I don't know. I don't even really know. All I do know is that I haven't had a headache medication. I haven't had the need for any headache medication, which is good. I mean, there's still like the dull, annoying prickle that sometimes shows up, but it's not like a full-blown, massive sledgehammer type pounding. So that's good. I'm hoping I'll be able to play some more Final Fantasy XIV after, like next month, because Dawn Trail comes out starting June the 2nd. July 2nd. Excuse me. But I know that the traffic is going to be ridiculous. Also, a little bit of a heads up, the D&D campaign for next month has been moved from the 8th of July to quite possibly 15th, I believe. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, but it looks like the 15th is probably going to be the new date for that. I'm looking forward to that. Because I really want to know what happens next. I really do. Let's find someone to raid. Who do we got? We have... Oh, Pixel Kitten. Yeah. She's starting. So, let's hop on board. Hey, she's playing Final Fantasy XIV as well. Maybe I'll be energized. Alright. Once again, I want to thank you guys so much, and I really appreciate you guys. Nothing else to say, but hope to see you guys tomorrow. So long. Thanks for all the fish. Good night.